What are we live on? The website? Because that's what
YouTube, comedypipe.com.
And the fucking Facebook Live. Shit.
This is a great start. The music isn't working, but that's fine. So we're live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live. My shit's, I don't have any of that cue. Alexa. Shit, I forgot the command.
Which one?
Play.
Fuck.
Hit the.
Damn it.
Alexa,
hit the music.
tell me a joke.
I don't think I have Alexa even plugged in.
We're just going to start. Oh, the heat coming out of that thing.
The audio is not working. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. My friends call me 3D.
Can we just start running the show through Alexa?
Yeah.
Alexa, start the show.
Boom. Music comes up. We're live on the Comedypipe Radio Network.
Off the rails already.
Oh, me talk? Hi.
You're good.
What's up?
Yeah, there we go.
Right up in there.
Hola.
Me talk.
There you go.
Hi, what's up?
We're
Me, April.
Good gorilla.
Please stay tuned for the next hour for the most interactive comedy radio show on the planet called Pipedream.
Yes.
Join us live. Go to comedypipe.com if you were listening to the audio stream and hit up the live YouTube link. We should be streaming on YouTube or YouTube and Facebook. I can't tell you if either one of them are working right now. I have no. Facebook's working. Is the audio working? That's the kicker with that.
That's the problem.
That's the kicker every
you
time.
You have like 3 computer screens over there.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do it all from this little tiny laptop. That if you miss these guys' comments, are burning holes through their sweaters right now because it's emitting so much heat.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Jefferson being one of them. How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
I've missed you.
You too.
Hey, everybody that follows Hudson Valley Podcast, go to comedypipe.com
There you go.
for a live show now.
Joe Green's sweater has a hole burning in it, and now he's going to put his cell phone right next to it.
Don't let that pretty scarf catch on fire.
So hopefully the audio is working. If you want to Skype us, it's Comedypipe. Twitter us at Comedypipe.
Bridget still Skyping?
Occasionally, yes. Yeah, we haven't heard from
time
Bridget
to time.
in a little bit. There's been so much action on the show. We, being interactive as we are, we don't call anybody in. They don't call us. So
okay.
It just
is. One of my favorite parts
is.
last time was you just hanging up on her.
Oh yeah, it's mine too.
Right in the middle of whatever the hell she was saying. Like, see
my Cal.
Hello.
Cal.
Hello.
We had a good time last.
We had a great
Wednesday.
time last Wednesday, didn't we?
That was
good. We saw Joe Green being all humble over here.
Yeah.
Open for Eric Stolhansky, Super Trooper fame.
Ooh.
That's what we saw. That was a wonderful show. And dare I say, Joe Green killed it. I sound great right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man, I sound embarrassed.
Sexy bass tones
right?
just came out. Yeah, I'm actually kind of getting a lady part on over here.
There's now 6 months.
Everyone out of the room. You stay.
Hang on, I might have showed you up a little too.
Yeah, turn me down.
I have confirmation that the Facebook is good. That's awesome.
You know who else is here?
Who's that?
Michael.
Mike Marino, welcome back, brother.
I'm very excited to be back.
It is. I wish I could hear you better. I'll work on your sound as well.
Also,
No, don't bother.
I'm also very excited
It's all right.
to be standing instead of sitting.
There are chairs you can
For a
go
full
grab.
hour, my friend.
And he's doing a pirouette.
Oh, you guys gave me the only chair.
No,
So
there's
gentlemanly.
you can.
Chivalry's not
There's
dead.
another stool over there. There is
More lady boners.
They're only over there because I vacuum. So that's if you notice that.
Okay. I appreciate you vacuuming.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't for you. I had silicone bits and pieces, shavings everywhere with foam because I'm building my son's Halloween costume in March.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
That's some, like peak dadding right
That's
there.
some good dad shit.
Yeah.
That's because
What are you making?
Voltron. Fuck.
That kid's gonna be the coolest, nerdiest kid in school.
You don't know the Voltron?
He doesn't know either. Don't look at me like that.
Wow.
I don't know either. Voltron just sounds cool.
How old are you guys?
Yeah.
That's none of your business.
That's not goddamn right.
You should know Voltron.
Wait, is this
Now I'm getting the lady boner over here.
the thing with the thing?
The thing with the thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
The Mark Wahlberg Shia LaBeouf movie?
What the fuck?
No.
Transformer?
Transformers, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Voltron Transformers?
Kind of. He's
Wait.
five lions. Okay, Jefferson,
Yes.
take your head.
Oh, this is Thundercats?
We're gonna bring Voltron live on
Is
the
it Thundercats?
No, Thundercats is. He knows Thundercats and not Voltron. That was like made by the same people. We're gonna bring out Voltron here live on the air. We're gonna.
Wow, we got
That's a
both
transformer.
Oh, that's that anime fucking shit.
That's a Power Ranger.
That's that weird anime.
This is like 1980s Power Rangers.
That was
the
before
Power
Yeah.
anime got queer.
Yeah. So this is when they were cool. This is like the new one. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm building him this.
Oh,
That's
okay,
awesome.
that's cool.
Where's the pink Power Ranger?
That's not Power Rangers.
Technically the green one, because in the new one, it's a chick that like shaves her head or like cuts her hair real short to look like a boy to be able to get into this military thing. It's
Oh.
There's lady
find her
helicopter
dad.
pilots though. What's up? I don't understand. Can't you get in there?
We'll put
Oh, you
Butch
gotta
on
make
it.
him sign the book.
We're 5 minutes in.
Yeah, but I have 55 minutes of Grady Dixon hate. Fuck that
I
motherfucker.
love it.
You know, I saw this on Facebook today. Grady Dixon learned that it was steak and blowjob day today, which isn't a thing.
I thought
But
that was yesterday.
I don't know. It might have been.
It's every day.
No,
they
it's
do
today.
it
It's a
right.
month after Valentine's Day, 3/14.
Okay.
So he learned it was steak and blowjobs day, and I was like, Jesus Christ, what are you gonna do? Because these steaks aren't gonna cook themselves. So he's on his knees giving a bunch of people head.
Can I say that Grady Dixon hate on Facebook is one of my favorite things to follow?
Good.
It's
And it's gonna fucking continue because Grady Dixon's a fucking fraud and a sham,
Why
and I
haven't
hate
I
his
been-
guts.
Before
I've
we
been
get-
invited to this, by the way, because he was using my picture on his fucking Tinder profile.
Yeah, you're absolutely
No
allowed to get in on this.
I mean,
Fuck
that-
Grady Dixon.
That would be
This the more
I
the
think that's
merrier.
a compliment.
And he
No,
was like, it works.
Well,
that's a compliment.
You don't know Grady Dixon.
no, I don't, but I know people who use other people's pictures on their Tinder profiles.
And you know what? What do you think
Does
of
he
those
really
people?
use your picture?
What do you think of those people?
Well,
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
started catfishing one of them. It was
Okay.
really fun.
That's fun.
It's still
Wow,
fun.
you could totally catfish this idiot.
Before we get any further,
Oh, yeah.
into catfishing and anything, we should introduce.
Oh.
the
Oh,
other-
yeah, yeah.
the other
Oh my
guest
God, yeah,
on-
Jesus
on
Christ.
the show.
I got the Grady Dixon hate.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
blind.
That's why I had to slow it down.
Blind.
just a
I'm
little
so
bit.
sorry.
The other half of the Hudson Valley podcast,
Yes.
first timer to the show. Welcome, April Cattell.
Hi, I'm April.
Get right in that microphone, yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
right there.
Like it
Gotcha.
took you to a nice seafood dinner,
That's-
and then use the bathroom afterwards, like properly.
yeah.
Yeah, don't cut it loose in the car.
So the first question I have for you, April,
Oh, God.
was the latrine better or worse than what you were imagining?
It was just about exactly what I was
Yeah,
imagining. Yeah, like I was thinking to myself, I have two options here. I'm either going to piss myself live on your show, or I'm going to get hepatitis in the bathroom. So I went with the hepatitis. I got my shots recently, so I think I'll make it.
We have a bowl
You're
right
good.
there.
I should. Why
Yeah.
didn't you tell me? I would have gone for the bowl.
And there's all
I
these
do a lot
ladies
of
in the
hiking,
room.
so I'm really good at the aim.
On the way up here, we're listening to a podcast, and the girl was telling a story about how she was pissing in a bowl.
Yeah. What's that comedian's name?
Oh, Joelle Johnson.
Yeah, she was doing like a passive aggressive battle with her roommate, and so she decided to piss in a bowl and pour it on his dishes. That was pretty. That's some like some
That's not
Cold War
passive
shit.
aggressive.
That's totally aggressive.
Clean or dirty dishes?
Yeah.
Doesn't
Like,
matter.
that's a
Well,
thing.
yeah, it matters because if they're dirty, I'm gonna wash them anyway and whatever.
Yeah, but there's still been piss on.
Yeah, but
It's
there's
like,
still
it's like
new-
remember when it
But it's just psychological, right? If he never
For
knew
her.
that she pissed
Yeah,
on the
for
dishes,
her.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But
It's
she
like-
made sure he knew.
It's like when at work. It's like
Are they
yeah.
still
So the first thing
roommates?
I thought.
There was a guy that I worked with that was annoying, and when he wasn't in the break room one day, I took his mug out of the coffee cabinet and I farted in it, and then I put it back.
Pants on or pants off?
Dude, I'm
come
not a
on.
monster.
He's not a monster.
Slightly.
Hands
And then,
on.
like later that day, he's like, "Hey, Joe, how you doing?" And I was
Oh,
like,
God.
"Holy shit, fart mug! He's drinking out of it." So it was
Fart mug.
just that one time.
That's
Fart
good,
mugs.
though.
Have you ever been a waiter before?
Hashtag fart
Thank
mug.
God.
I did work at Chuck E. Cheese.
That is one of the
As
creepiest.
Mouse? As Chucky?
Actually,
So how long have you been on the sex offender registry?
Not at all.
Oh
Joe
no!
Green.
Joe's on a list.
just panicked.
I know. That was supposed to be funny, and then your face went dead. I was like, "Oh shit! I'm sorry."
Joe Green is a wonderful person, but he's in
Yeah,
accordance with
only the
Megan's
best
law.
People.
We don't talk about
Working
that
for
on the air.
Comedypipe, yeah. The best people.
No, we've all been properly vetted.
Awkward.
They do.
We've all been properly vetted. We too have our shots. They've been updated. They're different kinds of shots, but we have them.
Oh,
There's medical documentation somewhere because, We got health
I
insurance.
just don't like Halloween. I have to turn my
adulting stuff in life to have health insurance.
yeah. I have to turn my lights off on Halloween. Really?
Right. My favorite day. Oh,
Having health insurance was revolutionary.
it's fucking tip top.
It's
Yeah.
having some top-notch health insurance and literally paying $0 to have a child birthed was amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, people do that in the South all the time.
No, I'm broke. Yeah, but I'm broke after.
Yeah, nobody has a hole they can feed.
Yeah. I don't know until they make.
Oh, shit! Oh, damn.
I'm a sex offender.
That's awesome. Right, it wasn't so much the sex, it was the offender part. The sex, they just had to put it somewhere.
Oh Lord.
So the Hudson Valley podcast.
Yes, that's the podcast. Sorry. Yeah,
segue.
so it's fun.
How long have you been doing it?
Since August,
Sure. Yeah.
July,
It's
August.
fun.
Yeah.
We just go around and drink and talk shit. I do
Yeah.
a lot of talking shit.
Nice.
He's funny and I cackle. That's our
We-
That's your
thing.
stick.
We should
Yeah,
do
I
it
have a
more
cackle.
often than we should.
We're fucking lazy. That's what
Yeah,
we should.
we went like 2 months without posting an episode, and then we finally posted an episode. 3 months.
I don't know.
But we were recording an episode last night, and hopefully that new one will be up this week.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
It's not as at first it was very structured and like, oh, let's go interview these business people and like kind of do our
Business people.
yeah, like
Yeah, you know, gentlemen in suits.
Okay.
and monocles.
See, I'm assuming this is the Hudson Valley comedian podcast.
Oh,
No,
not
no,
really.
no,
No,
like-
local interest stuff.
Yeah, local.
Yeah.
So like, okay, we do talk shit like about local towns, hiking, and restaurants and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you make enemies in these tiny towns.
Yeah. We talked a lot of shit about the restaurant we went to last night. I really hope she doesn't.
Eventually,
You know, I try to just, we want to shed light on stuff we like and what we don't like, and I do have a couple. We've had
Okay, what are
comics
some
on.
of the likes? What are a couple of the likes?
Do we like anything?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, wait.
Stumbled on that like the sex offender question.
No, okay, we liked the town of Highland so much where we did 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Town of Highland. So yeah, we
We
like
like
that.
there's a lot of things we like. We
Oh,
did
yeah,
the
food.
Hudson Winter Festival and the food and the beer. We did a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Did.
this is what you mean by lean into the mic.
2 likes.
Yeah.
2 or 3 likes.
You know, but
Now the
I've
fun
had
part.
comics on. I want more comics on. It's just we don't have like a stationary studio like this.
Yeah. We have my bedroom.
The fun part.
Oh,
Yeah.
heyo.
Yeah.
What was the thing about the restaurant you did? What was the?
Oh, okay. So we went to a restaurant yesterday, and we did a podcast right afterwards, and the food was great. But we were there at 8:00 and we left at 10:30.
Type of restaurant, Italian, whatever. mixed with it.
Bougie Americana.
What's your fucking business, huh?
The food was great, but it took forever. And literally for the last half hour, we were waiting for a slice of pecan pie.
That was it.
Oh, that's the best part.
Yeah, that one
You shouldn't have to wait that long.
No. And I was like,
There was one table in the whole
Hey,
place.
I'm going to throw the corniest segue of the show, the day. Happy Pie Day.
Happy
oh
Pie
shit.
Oh,
Day.
There
yeah.
you go. Wow.
You guys, you know,
I warned
That-
you, but
that
come
was
on.
good.
you know what Friday is, right?
Also Einstein's birthday and
Also
Stephen
Death
Hawking's
Day.
And Stephen
Mhm.
Hawking's death.
Stephen
Yeah,
Hawking.
very,
Yeah.
very
Cosmic Tumblr.
There was one other cosmic tumbler that I heard on the radio, and I wish I could remember it. And so it's meaningless.
Oh,
right
we
now,
found
but-
Oh.
they released a video on aliens today.
I think this is National Take a Nap Day too.
Oh fuck, I missed it. God damn it.
I only know that because some girl posted a picture of her taking a nap on Instagram.
That is, I can't imagine anything worse. Like,
Satisfying?
How do you post a picture of yourself sleeping?
that's my point. That's my point. Like, that's like one of the most like.
Time
Person.
delay. I could set it for a half hour and just let a
Wow,
half
you're
hour.
creeping
Wow.
on yourself.
Hey, if I'm dedicated to what I want to post for National Nap Day, it's not that
That's
hard
true.
of a task.
I do take naps seriously. I mean, I might do that. I wouldn't do that.
No, don't do that. I mean, selfies are masturbatory enough, but throw in like a nap. I'm napping selfie. Like, I mean, come on, Jesus Christ, how desperate are you for attention?
Desperate.
I mean,
I'm pretty desperate.
She was
Are you
smart.
friends with her?
I want to be.
I take that back, ladies.
Hello.
Whoever that lady is, Mike does not agree with what I just said, and I'm
No,
frightened.
And Mike makes his own decision.
Mhm.
What were you talking about? I don't know what
The
it was.
pizza,
Oh.
pecan pie.
Oh,
Yeah,
hour.
so it took like a half hour, and then like we were talking, and then I started getting really abrasive.
Because you're getting hangry.
Yeah.
You want your
No,
desserts.
You weren't getting abrasive. You talked shit to me, and then I went up and was fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
That's great.
Let me do the dirty work.
They
apparently.
were very apologetic, but then
But they didn't give a fuck.
No, she was like, "Well, the guy's by himself," and we're like, "Yeah, but there's only one table in the restaurant,
And it's a piece of fucking pie.
That
You
shit's already
slice
out.
that shit out.
And I think
You're not
you
baking it from
even
scratch.
said to her face, "It's not like he's baking it."
That's awesome.
As a former waitress, we tend
Yeah.
to be really bitchy about things not being right, but we also tip really well, so
Sure.
it balances out.
And then that waitress turned around and went back to the kitchen and was like, just get that bitch a piece of pie.
Yes.
With all due respect.
Yeah,
So
no,
sorry.
she probably did, and then she got a great tip.
Right.
So.
Now, that piece of pie got fart mode.
Well, it's
In context.
bitches.
God,
And
Bitches.
well,
still
the
argue
nice
with
thing
us.
about bougie restaurants is that they have open kitchens, so you can see what's going on back there.
And in
Yeah.
that context, bitch is a word of action.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, get this
True.
bitch her pie. Like, she
Yeah,
wants
I
it.
was,
Be like,
and
"Oh."
I was bitching, so
And
I
then
heard.
I was also bitching about another restaurant before we got there.
Oh yeah, that was
And
funny.
the owner told us, she's like, "Oh, don't worry, I get it. Like, I own another restaurant too." And she told us it's literally the other restaurant.
we were just talking shit about.
That's awesome.
Your
Woo.
restaurants suck.
Yeah, I went to this place like 2 weeks ago. My dad usually doesn't have great taste in restaurants.
Okay.
Like, he told me it sucked, but he's not a guy to listen to because he's Italian, likes to go to Olive Garden.
Oh.
That this is true.
Fucking breadsticks.
You know? And then
I mean,
I'm
don't
just
get me
fucking
wrong. I
with
get down with endless breadsticks.
Yeah,
too, but I'm
so
not
the
Italian.
breadsticks are fantastic.
But I'm
I don't
not
know what they
Italian.
are. It's not bread, but it's fantastic. Just give me the
It's
breadsticks.
something.
So
but it's a disgrace. I would say that.
I love seafood, but I go to Red's Lobster because I love the cheddar
God,
biscuits.
that's nasty.
The cheddar biscuits?
No,
Or the
they're Red
seafood?
Lobster.
So Mike likes to think of himself as like a restaurateur, like
Is he a
connoisseur
foodie?
of-
You're
A
He's a
foodie.
foodie.
Call him what he is, a fucking
No, but the thing
foodie.
is, he's not a foodie. He aspires to be a foodie, but he also puts ketchup on everything and gets his steak well
Not
done.
ketchup on everything.
Yo, for real, you get a steak well done?
He does.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well
it's
done.
not well
Fair
done.
enough.
It's fucking
Fuck.
ruined.
Exactly.
No,
Hey,
no, okay.
exactly.
It's still better than corned beef.
Of
Well,
course.
you're not wrong.
We're
However,
not, again, like Joe said, we're not
somewhat
animals.
Like, okay, you said one phrase in the steak thing. Burn it.
Yeah, burn the
you,
shit out.
You like the caramelization, the carbon, like
I
crunchies? Is
I
that-
like the crunch. I like the blackness. I like the.
Get
So
the
you
iron
don't-
out of it.
Yeah,
I like
the-
Kanye West albums
the
too.
right cook can still. The right cook can still do.
The fuck are you doing that to your steak for?
The right cook can get you a medium rare steak.
No, I don't want to
Did
see
you say
any
the
pink.
white
I don't want to see any pink.
No pink in
Yeah.
No pink.
no
How
pink in
can
your
you-
steak.
No.
what kind of
He's
restaurant
the
are you going
most
to?
lowbrow foodie I've ever met. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Going to a restaurant where we spend like $20 dollars on like a tiny little thing. And it's like, why would you spend that much money on a thing if you're gonna put so many condiments on it that you can't fucking taste it anymore?
I listen. Steak sauce is good.
Why order this filet mignon? This piece of steak's this big.
And then
That's
he covers
bullshit.
it in A1, so it doesn't matter.
It's charred too.
Anyway,
But like,
So
how do
you
you
go-
get,
This is
how do you
going-
get these guys to cook the steak well done for you? Because most places would be like, no, we
No,
won't burn it.
I literally say burn the shit out of it, and I've read-
Okay,
And he looks sincere.
and then I get
have
embarrassed.
you
to try to
ever
hide my
ordered a
face.
prime rib well done?
Yes, yeah.
Why?
Oh.
That's
I don't think I
not a
ordered-
thing.
This is what I'm trying to say. Oh shit.
The closest thing I have, I was at my cousin's bachelor
you're good.
party. I don't know what happened. You good? Bachelor party dinner at a steakhouse, and he orders a portobello steak,
Oh.
no mushrooms.
What?
Dead serious. Like he's like, this sounds delicious, but I don't like mushrooms.
Then you need a different steak.
And
Can
yes.
you tell me they kicked him out?
No.
Wow.
I
No,
know.
because again, you can just
Yeah,
make fun
just
of
a
him in
new
the
steak.
kitchen.
If I was a fancy ass
Did he
chef,
just
I would.
snap?
I think he's gonna throw up. He's so disgusted at the thought of someone ordering a portobello steak. Hold the portobellos. I get it.
Dude, bring the roll over.
I'm- I'm the host now.
I'm the host now.
I'm the host now.
He sends the power vacuum. This is Game of Thrones shit right now.
I'm the captain now.
No, you are not. You are the first mate.
Fair enough.
Look at your beard.
I'll take it.
Go fetch me some rum, motherfucker.
You got a better beard than I
In
do.
the meantime.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Let's get
Yeah,
back
but
to
I don't need
yeah.
you to.
Well, the good news is we don't have enough lifeboats.
Nope. Oh wait, you're the captain. I don't have to go down with the ship.
I'm Mexican. I can swim, man.
I don't know who the ship
Yeah,
is.
so last time I was here, you were saying that you thought you were half Mexican, but you're not half
No,
Mexican
he's
anymore.
not.
Not at all.
No.
Jefferson.
Jefferson, yeah. Yeah, no,
Joe's like,
I was,
no, I'm definitely not Mexican. I know
thought
that
I was
shit.
Mexican. My old man took a DNA test. Not Mexican at all.
Wow.
What is he?
Did your mom take one? No.
What the hell is this?
They had those doggy DNA ones.
I mean, does that mean that you're not half Mexican, or does that mean your mom was fooling around?
Right.
I'm
Like,
not sure
really?
now.
I
So
mean,
why
We've
don't
opened
you
some doors
take a
there, bro.
DNA test?
I like this.
I could. I don't want to spend the money on it.
Yeah, no.
that's exactly how I feel.
Didn't somebody just hack that shit too? Like, I
Did
don't
they
want
really?
anything to do with that. There was some
Really?
story that came out that like 23andMe was like lying to their customers.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
And
shit.
I don't know what that means.
I know,
I don't know what it
surprising.
entails because we live in a headline culture and I didn't click any further. But I've made a decision and they are a greedy, lying corporate.
You are
My-
as informed
my
as
wife-
you need to
I'm
be.
down with that.
My wife
Here's what we want.
got
23
I have no
and me.
information
Just
to make
a
me agree with you, but I agree with you.
All we want is a tiny bit of your blood.
Yeah.
Aren't there fucking horror stories written about
Hey, you
that?
spit in a tube.
My wife got both her parents for Christmas a 23andMe kit.
Yeah.
I would
Use-
put my dog's
And
DNA in.
They
Oh,
nailed,
be
they
like, tell
nailed
me
her
what kind
mother.
of Shih Tzu
Like
I
her
got.
mother's like
Yeah.
It's done
80%
with
Irish.
spit, not
You're
blood.
part German and part wolf.
There you go.
So we're-
So you're what? I'm sorry.
well, her mother is 80% Irish, as we suspect.
Oh.
So
Just
we're-
blowing us up in the
Crazy.
Nobody lied about parental.
That's why you guys like
Imagine if
corned
the
beef so much.
23andMe
Yeah,
test was just like one really, really frustrated intern walking down to Ellis Island and like flipping through a book. You're like, oh fuck, I don't know. Germany, whatever. I would love it.
The stories about those too is funny.
Ah.
Like their advertising is like everybody's like, I thought I was this.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Then I found out I'm not black. You know? Like they're always
Did you see they have that the Netflix is doing a documentary about Rachel Dolezal?
Yeah.
That looks
So I
Yeah,
kind of
you know
want
who-
to see it because it's a train wreck, but I'm also
None of you know
scared
who
to
this
see it.
is?
I think I know who it is.
She's the
Not
woman who
by
said
name.
she was
Yeah,
black.
I was like,
Yeah,
not by
from the-
name, but from description.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
NAACP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was the president of the local
And
Mine-
yeah.
What I want to know, and if they do this in this documentary, I want like the OJ murder thing. I want her to be like, and here's how I hoodwinked all these black people to think I was black for so long, because she was like the leader of the NAACP for like
Yeah.
3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Like, how do you hoodwink?
I think
It was the hair.
Bullshit.
No.
It's not that nappy.
Bullshit.
It doesn't have to be. She had the
Now,
perfect mixed
That
hair.
curl.
She had the mixed
yeah.
hair down perfect.
At one point, like one of her friends just walk up to her and be like, "Give me that!" Like nobody tried to snatch a weave. Like, come on,
in the
come on. Is that racist? I don't think
No,
that's racist.
Not at all.
I think Rachel Dolezal is racist.
I've seen a weave snatching happen.
I have
Oh,
seen
you-
it.
come on. You know she said the N-word at the water cooler.
She absolutely did.
That's what when I heard that story, I was like, no, she did it.
in the trailer, they interview her son, and
Oh,
her
that's the part
son,
that kills me.
like you could tell, just hates.
Oh, it was so sad.
Because he knows she's a fucking lunatic.
That's-
Yeah.
They asked her, they're like, do you,
Didn't she adopt black kids or something?
supposedly she did
Or
the
so.
all natural.
She
Yeah.
got jungle fever.
Supposedly.
She just made black kids.
She could do that. I mean, what? Wow.
Yeah, I don't think she pulled a Madonna. I think she actually gave birth.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed. But that's the way to get in with him, right? And try to
Science is
camouflage.
crazy.
Yeah. And then there's that Swedish lady
Man, there's
who
gonna be some
dyed
weird
her
explanation.
skin black.
Like when they're like
Oh,
12.
yeah.
Yo, but then
well,
there's-
she's just.
Then
she's-
there's Sammy Sosa, who dyed his skin white
Yeah,
and dresses up in a cowboy outfit.
he's on that.
And
Micheal.
I saw that,
That
picture.
shit is so
Jesus
weird.
Christ, that was
Rachel Dolezal
made
had
me
kids?
uncomfortable.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, Google's still gonna be around when they're like not far from now. Not too many years from
No,
now.
they're
kid is
gonna
old
be
enough.
like,
And
they're
they're
grown.
Yeah.
They are?
Their
They're
kids know what's
her
going
kid-
on.
Oh yeah, no,
They're
yeah.
like
Teenagers at
Never
least.
mind what I was thinking. I
Yeah.
don't know that much about her
No,
personal life.
she was real. It was real
I
sad.
don't take crap pieces of shit.
The only piece of shit I keep tabs on is OJ, because that motherfucker's gonna slip up
Dude,
again.
that
Oh my
interview
God.
was crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Crazy.
It was
I
weird.
wish I'd watched it now.
If I did it hypothetically, I wouldn't know with a knife from a man named Charlie. And then all of a sudden, somebody came and made a karate move at me, and I was like, "You think you gonna kick my ass?" And then I woke up, and there
There's
was
blood
blood
everywhere.
everywhere.
Blood everywhere.
And then I must have left a glove because that's what they found, a glove. And it's like, OJ, what? I have all I could think of was that scene in Arrested Development, or that gag in Arrested Development where George Booth was, I have the worst fucking attorneys. Like, at no point was
He doesn't
anyone
have
like,
attorneys anymore. He's too poor.
OJ, this is not. Oh yeah,
No,
but there's
OJ
always
has
some
an- he has
schlep
an
that'll
attorney.
be like, come on, oh yeah, fine, OJ, give me some of that pension. I don't know why he sounds like Donald. It's probably Donald
Yeah.
Trump. I don't know.
He still gets money, OJ. He doesn't
Like,
have
no,
to
he
give.
gets a pension
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they can't touch.
Yeah.
And people like,
But
it's not
everything
much.
else, they
No,
like the book.
it's
they
sorry.
took,
So, but the one thing I didn't understand about that video, it said
NFL.
2005 at the beginning of
And
it.
at
yeah, they
2006.
took it
Or the
for
SAG. I don't know.
his book that he wrote. If
Yeah,
I
I
did it,
remember when that came out.
and so Fox. This is the interesting part.
Yeah.
Fox is going to air it, but
So they just kept the lid on it this whole time?
well, no, because the
Oh.
lady who did the interview got
Because of the-
fired.
because of the backlash. Because at the time, people were like, "Fuck that! You
Yeah.
can't make money off
So they
Right,
murder."
kept it
right,
on
right.
fucking.
So they
Fox
waited 20 years and made money off it then.
Yes.
until ABC got the rights
Fox.
to
Fox.
no,
Oh, yeah,
ABC
yeah,
got the
yeah.
rights
Yep.
to American Idol,
Right.
and Fox was like, we need something to compete, and they showed it the exact same time, the exact same day that American Idol premiered.
And wasn't
So,
the ratings
Who
like
watches
60-40?
American
Believe it or not, more people watched American Idol than watched the OJ
There
confession.
was nothing else on, and I didn't.
That's
see
not
that.
true. OJ was on confessing to a murder most foul.
That's when you should have watched Justice League.
We were flipping. I know. Yeah. No, we ended up actually switching and watching Thor Ragnarok.
That's not bad.
So yeah, that was fun. I was mentioning I got through the first 35 minutes of Justice League, and the millions they spent removing the facial hair from Superman.
I heard about that.
It is so horrible. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't believe.
Why didn't they just shave?
Because he was in a Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
in a movie role where it was.
Oh,
He's gay.
yeah.
He's the bad guy in the next mission.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
the next one.
No, I meant that guy.
It's
Cruise
just
are gay.
Yeah.
They're fucking with their dicks.
No.
Touching their
It's
penises.
called docking.
but
Docking.
just
Joe wants nothing.
He isn't. No,
horrible.
he isn't.
Like,
He's
yeah,
not
have you
gay.
seen
He's not gay.
Justice League? April?
He
No.
melds with the
I
males.
All you need to know is
That's
there's
It's
a
fast guy.
scene that is viewed through a cell
Transformatively
phone
gay.
camera up close.
Uh-huh.
So you see the little recording thing
Mhm.
of Superman and these children interacting with him.
What'd you say, Joseph?
And his mouth looks like the worst, like puppet. And, like it's just off the charts weird.
It's like
It
when
is-
they superimpose a mouth into a picture to make it sing
Like
along.
an
with
Like
Silly
Conan
shit.
used
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god,
I,
that's so
I,
creepy.
I didn't look at the video, but there was an article. How many millions did they spend on that? I think it was like $1.5 million they spent to fix that in the movie. And then they compared that against the guy who had a $500 computer and made it, and his was way better, way better.
Wow. Why does DC and not DC,
Why does
Marvel,
DC suck?
DC and Warner Bros. Fuck everything up? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
Because they just suck.
So far, what I
They struck out on like 7 Batmans.
yeah.
Every
Like, how do you
single
strike
one.
out on
They
Batman?
just keeps getting worse
so
and
far
worse.
what I've seen of Justice League,
It's not great.
it sucks.
I mean, literally
Like,
the
it
only
just
DC
sucks.
that's done anything good at all was the Wonder Woman movie. I
Yeah,
don't know if y'all
that's-
You know
agree,
what?
But I think that movie was about
The
fun.
story was trash, but I didn't mind Suicide Squad. I'll admit it.
I like
Hell yeah.
Suicide Squad.
I like
I
Suicide
like
Squad
Wonder
too.
Woman. Batman, Superman, I like too because Ben Affleck I thought played a great old
Insulation.
cranky Batman.
Hell
I
yeah.
think
I thought
Batman
so.
Superman was a big fucking fart. Like a nasty fart.
I
That's
love
how
Ben
I
Affleck as Batman.
That movie
Batman,
could've-
right.
Batman
Yeah,
and Superman could
I
have been
don't-
like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
no.
mind Ben Affleck as Batman.
I don't either.
As old cranky Batman.
There are certain things about the character I would definitely change. Specifically, some of the movement in Justice League that was a little too cartoony and wire worky. Like was
Well,
the first time when they're
It's a comic book movie,
But he's just, I don't know.
DC's
he like
trash.
floats down instead of just like
Everything's
making it
trash.
look real.
I agree with that part.
It's
DC is
I
awesome.
saw Justice League and
Batman.
I liked
rules.
Aquaman.
Batman
I
rules.
thought he was badass.
I found
And the Flash.
Aquaman the first time the interaction
No
with
one
Aquaman.
badass.
I'm like,
Fair enough.
like he's an Atlantean and he's speaking this good of English. Like I don't know.
That's because he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's
I
only
just- I
from
just don't give a
Georgia,
fuck.
bro. What the fuck? All right.
So, but I'm only 35 minutes in so far. It's Cyborg's first close up when he meets Wonder Woman.
That CGI is pretty rough too.
That was I'm
Yeah.
like seriously. All you had to do was like Terminator did a better job at this facial
Yeah.
half thing than what you're doing now in 2018. I don't know who their visual director was or
Need
company
that
that
Lord of
did
the
it,
Rings guy.
but yeah, don't hire them ever again.
But at what point, with like a budget like that, was the highest budget in Hollywood, right? It was like
I don't know what the budget was, but still, it's high. It's enough.
It was higher
for
than
it
any
to
Avengers
suck.
movie. It was more money than
For
Avengers.
Justice
movie.
League?
For
Super
Justice
Troopers
League.
was better, and they actually used film.
It
It wasn't even.
And they drank
physical.
real maple syrup.
real. We learned it live. Travis Steele is live in the
Is he now?
Facebook video,
Is
live video.
Travis?
Praveen Karajakur is here. Jake Sherman is here.
What up, Dre?
Travis is always good for an abortion joke.
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely. Always
Bienvenue,
good.
bienvenue,
Hey,
bienvenue,
Travis, love you.
bienvenue.
Sometimes it's
mean?
not a joke.
What are you mumbling over there?
French means good evening, my love.
Just trips him down the stairs. Travis.
What are you mumbling?
So we went and saw Joe Green,
Joe
Travis
Green.
Steele, Tom
Garland.
Garland,
I was
that's
close.
right.
I did friend him. Alan Fish.
Yep.
At the Watervliet Arsenal with
The Arsenal City Tavern.
Arsenal City Tavern, yeah, across the street from the
The
Watervliet.
Waterloo Arsenal. Correct.
With Eric
don't
Stolhansky.
go to the Watervliet Arsenal looking for
Even if the gates are up, because
Yes,
the
do
gates
not.
were all up, and I wanted to walk in, and they advised me
They
highly.
frown upon.
And I would generally like to see you walk into like a hornet's nest
If I did
for the fun of it, just to witness it. Like I would, as your friend, I say that as you know. As,
you said you wanted to do that, him and I kind of looked at each other. It was like we mildly like him.
like no,
No,
don't do this.
It's like fun.
it would be fun. That's
But
why
no,
I
that was
like,
a great show.
But I was there to see Eric Stolhansky.
Yes, and Travis and Joe
Well, but the
in that order.
the feature was Eric Stolhansky, Rabbit from Super Troopers,
Yeah.
promoting the movie Super Troopers 2.
Is he a
opening
stand-up?
420.
It
He
was
can
more
do-
like a
It was a storyteller.
storytelling
Like, he did
Q&A
Q&A.
thing.
It
It was really good though. He did. He performed
I
some
don't know.
songs.
Yeah, I have to assume he had some part in writing some of the songs that were in the movies.
Oh,
Was
okay.
Rabbit the one who did the Snozberry thing?
Rabbit was
The guy that couldn't grow the mustache.
No. I'm
The
gonna
rookie.
make Rabbit was the white guy drinking the maple syrup.
Gotcha.
See,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
an easy one.
Nice.
That is an easy one.
The white guy, just not
I mean,
James
is
Chandrasekhar.
part 2 out yet?
No,
420
Okay,
comes
cool.
out, so make sure you go see it. It was a great show.
Yeah, see it in theaters too.
And
No, I'm serious.
Don't-
Like, don't be a fucking asshole. Like, go see it in
don't pirate
theaters.
it.
Yeah.
Don't pirate it. Pirate another
This is all
movie.
crowdfunded, right? Or they funded it?
It was purely crowdfunded. Yeah, it was kind of
It
amazing.
raised the money pretty damn quick too.
Mm-hmm. He is.
So it will be out. It was, but it was a really fun show. It was on a Wednesday, so it was that last storm that we had. Here we are on another Wednesday, just getting over another storm.
Yeah.
And there's another
Every
one
Wednesday,
coming.
oh fucking shit, I don't even know. Every
Yep.
Wednesday
Got it.
we seem to be getting storms, but despite the weather,
it was a fun ride.
there was
man. We
there
had
was
to
only
take our time and
the
go
roads
slow.
were the ride was fine. We had
white out.
good time sideways down.
And I
down
stand
that
by
was
my
awesome.
statement. After 9 inches, snow
Yeah,
should be black.
It was fun.
That's a dick joke.
But with the roads being the way they were, I think there was like 10 seats in the whole place that were filled.
Nice.
So
Crowd
it
was good?
Yeah,
Crowd
the
was real
crowd
good.
Oh,
were
they were-
there.
they
They
were-
were ready
they
to
were-
laugh. It was
When
it
they
was
said
good
take your
fun.
seats, it was something I learned. I want to pass this on to any other comics that I learned that night was they said take your seats. Nobody really there. Nobody knew I was a comedian. So it was nice.
Uh-huh.
So it was just like, oh, you take your seats 15 minutes before the show. So I went in and I took my seat, which was the stool on the stage.
Okay.
And everybody just kind of was like looking and checking it out. And then somebody started asking me a question like, are you people watching? And I was like, a little bit. And that just started the conversation.
Nice.
Until, move the mic aside. No mic. The show
Mhm.
wasn't started yet.
Right.
But yeah,
It opened the vibe up.
We
It
went
was
for-
kinda
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, we went
I've
from
never
like
seen anyone do that.
after like a few minutes, people joining conversation, loosening up a bit. We became like it was 60 individuals to a group.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was a
You
great.
bonded.
That was a very great way to like set it up.
Stumbled across that totally by accident.
Yeah.
I can't wait
You
to
gonna
do it
steal
again.
that shit,
Yeah.
Mike?
Awesome.
Yeah, no, it was
Do it.
it was a great move because it was
Just sit there and just let it organically.
like you said, you kind of fell into it.
Right.
Like,
Now, Joe left out the one crucial element in doing this. It only works one way, and that's if you have a scarf on. No one knew where I was going with that. But Joe has a plethora of scarves, and I think the
You gotta
scarf,
respect the man who can put on a
Didn't you?
I
You
mean,
got rid
that
of the scarf
is
that night.
lovely. That's definitely hand knit.
the
Right?
one he
You like
had,
it?
yeah,
I
the one
do.
he had on that night. rivaled
Periwinkle
that.
blue.
Periwinkle blue. Here it is.
There it is.
Oh wow.
That is
Yeah.
your scarf.
So I am a knitter, so I could tell you a lot about this scarf if you wanted to know. It's in a garter stitch. It's made with acrylic.
And your technique was awful.
Get right in the mic. We're talking about
6 out of 10.
Sorry. Yeah.
Josh Vincent, welcome to the show. Jerry Diamond, welcome to the show.
Oh, Jerry.
Jerry, what the
wait.
what?
Wait. Scarf 101.
Yeah, scarf.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, with the,
Continue.
the scarf. Okay, yeah. So this is a garter stitch. It was probably done on like a 7 or 8 gauge knitting needle. It's a periwinkle acrylic. Yeah, it was probably done on a Tuesday. You're right. It has like a Tuesday
smells
vibe
Tuesday.
to it. Yep. Yep. It's been cleaned a few times. I was expecting like old
it's
baby
yours.
cat smell or something. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
I will treasure this.
See?
I told you, Joe has a treasure trove of scarves that he enjoys.
Did
Did you knit this yourself?
Well, I didn't.
His cat did, though.
Disappointed.
His cat did.
Now, 3D,
Yes.
I don't want to like derail the show or
Yeah.
anything. This is the 3rd time I've seen Joe give away something, and I'm really worried about him. Can we please talk about this on the air? Joe, do not do anything drastic. All the comics, everyone that's watching, please, I want you.
I have the
Hold on, time out. 1 second. I want all the.
Bunny.
I want all the comics. Where is Bunny? I want all the comics and everyone who's watching right now to please leave Joe Green a heart in comments. Leave him your kindest
Aw.
words. Tell him that you love him because we all love him, and I don't want him to do anything drastic.
He's on the edge.
No,
Except Grady. Fuck you, Grady. Don't say anything, you bitch.
I'm going to answer all
Yes,
of these.
Grady, do it.
Joe tells me all the time when I show him some of my weird hobbies, whatever prevents you from killing people.
Yeah, that's what I say to him. I was like, yeah, if you didn't do this, you'd be a serial killer.
That's-
so
yeah.
keep doing
You should be a
that.
therapist. Like that's
He's
really-
That's
Absolutely
like you,
should.
you can see my Voltron
Yeah.
helmets and my Flash helmet I'm making. They are
Oh
over there.
my.
That's-
Yeah, there's somebody at Stewart's alive because of that.
because
Yes.
of that.
because I spend my
Not
time.
an employee. One of those lottery people.
Yeah, yes, definitely lottery people and people that drink the dirty hot dog water. That was hard to say. Michael, we're up to $40.
Yeah, whoever wants to pitch in, Mike's gonna drink hot dog water.
If you want to leave a comment in there expressing your love
I
for
put in
Joe
20
and
bucks.
a dollar amount, I will drink dirty hot dog water on the air. But I need a collective, like I need money in an account.
And
That's
Michael,
wired to me.
You gotta
$20
limit-
to put up.
You have
Street
to-
meat hot
you have
dog
to
water.
put
Street
a
meat hot dog
number
water.
too, or else someone's
Would you
gonna give you
do
$2.
pickle juice from like a gas station?
Yeah.
Like pickle.
100% before I would
Well,
do.
what if we?
Pickle juice would actually be better
Pickle
than the
juice
hot
is
dog
fine.
water.
Because you know what I could chase the
Who's
pickle juice
old
with?
used
Fucking
pickle
whiskey.
juice?
Exactly. And also the pickle juice is
Used.
vinegar, so it's
Yeah.
probably
Right.
just like,
Yeah.
killed any
This is
bacteria
old
in it.
used pickle juice. What was it used for?
Pickles.
Well, that's fine. It's
Right.
like pickle juice. It's like
Right.
used.
No one's sticking their dick in.
People might be putting hands in it.
Well, you don't know.
Okay.
That's
People are into weird shit.
that's one of my oldest jokes. Like 8 years ago, I found on Craigslist somebody selling
Thank you, Kim.
a used,
I appreciate it.
a used moose head. And I'm like, well, I don't know how
What?
much.
Used?
Yeah,
Is that
and
like
it said-
is that
yeah.
like Canadian Godfather?
But then it said make offer. I'm like, I don't know what this.
How much is a
goes
new
for.
moose head
Yeah,
worth?
yeah. I'm like
Like,
What's
why
the
it's
market
still
value?
attached to
well,
the moose?
but
What does
the
it
market
mean?
is going to widely change on what it was used for.
Hold on,
You know?
it's Craigslist. It might be an elk. You're getting robbed.
Yeah.
I don't know what
You
Kim's
mind if I
asking.
bring in an expert?
Just clean the carburetors. Always watch out for that shit.
That's one of my oldest jokes. No one likes.
You
So,
know what I'm saying?
Have you done stand up since the last time I was here?
no.
Still out of you're in retirement?
Yeah, no. My kid's almost 5, so it's going on that long.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but this is
So
show
you're
200
building material. Right?
270 of this.
Oh wow.
1 week.
This is 270.
270.
That's very impressive.
I feel
So,
very.
this is what I've been filling my time.
One
I'm happy
week
you
at a
got me
time.
on an even number.
Yeah.
Odd
Yeah.
number. I wouldn't.
Helps your car.
If I was 271, I wouldn't feel more important.
It's like, I wonder what the other show number was. There's no way I can go
55.
50. No, because there was no way. Because it was up to like 99. It was a different group of people.
Oh, 87? I don't know.
No, it would have to be after.
Oh, yeah.
99.
Yeah. What? I don't know.
Math. I know it's late in the show. You gotta,
I bet you it's around 250 or so.
just do we'll see what we
This
got.
thing's
here.
a
Not
furnace
bad.
over here. I love this.
Yeah,
laptop.
dude. It's
Turbo.
so not that long ago. It 241.
241. Oh, okay.
That was
Whoa.
close.
So well off from your guess.
29 shows ago.
It was July 11th.
July. Yeah. I recently watched that again. I was like, ooh, I need to go back on. It was terrible.
We've done so many. I don't remember half the shit. But by the next week, it's
I gotta say, Joe was part of the influence. I recently became a Barstool comic.
Oh,
I moved to the stool.
Yeah.
I don't stand anymore.
the lazy man's couch.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Lazy stand up. Lazy
I don't think it's late. I
podcaster.
think it makes you more in tune to the room.
It helped in the situation that Joe was describing at that show, sitting in the stool with his back up against the wall,
Chilling.
feet up on
Mhm.
on the whatever this thing is called.
In my head, freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
I bet, as you know.
Just arms crossed, just
Yeah.
Showbiz,
Showbiz, right?
I like
sat,
it.
Sat there for minutes, not saying a word, and it was a weird kind of phenomenon.
I heard you.
It was interesting.
Showbiz, huh? Shut the fuck up.
You're Dick Jefferson.
I don't know, everybody's got their phone now.
I know.
wanna try and-
Very
No
casual.
I just want to
No
leave
phones
a
out.
comment on our comments page,
Uh,
but I'll just say it out loud.
Megan?
Fuck you, Grady. That's what I was gonna do.
So Hudson Valley
Yeah.
Podcast, doing it when you can.
I should probably do a better way to sell that.
Yeah.
So what we do is we go to different towns and we talk to restaurants, local businesses, and other things, and we try to make it comical in the middle. But we also have the episodes where we just go back and forth about what we've done.
Or the last one,
Yeah.
which was a bit of venom.
Oh yeah.
What was the venom?
When we talk shit about the restaurant.
Would you give it a second chance, though? That's the thing.
No.
Like, maybe you should have like a
I would-
I mean, no.
here's how we-
I would, I
Like,
would, but I wouldn't go. It's not like I'm like listing things. You know what?
like having okay, this is how many stars it was this time. Maybe give them a second chance.
I don't need stars. I have one
Would I give it a
criteria.
second?
I have one criteria, and it's just recently came to be that I have to adhere to this. I've started looking. I'm a tall guy. You've noticed that, so we'll start there.
Oh, nice.
Being a 6'3", 200-pound muscle machine, I don't generally look up. I'm always looking down.
Okay.
Okay, going into most pizza places, look up at their ceiling.
Gross.
Oh yeah.
If there are 2-inch hanging things, tumbleweeds,
Or Yankee
dust
posters.
bunnies, I don't know
You
what
mean
they
like,
are.
like the one you just pulled off?
I'm not selling food here. That was insulation.
Okay.
Pretty sure that was it. But I'm not selling food here.
Fair
No,
enough.
we did look
Make
up
it
at
can't-
we
you
looked
make
up
it
at the
cancer
ceiling
with
last
these.
night. The ceiling was good.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
doing.
man, I walked in
Just
this
the
place.
food and the
I hadn't
service.
had pizza in a year.
Oh.
I love their pizza, but there's something in the dough where it just doesn't make me feel really good. And I can eat
It's
one
all the
slice.
falling spiders. And
It's
stuff.
something. And then I
Yeah.
Well,
finally
you
went
are
back-
ordering pizza in Schenectady.
No, this was
When you guys-
Albany.
Do you
This was
actually like
Albany.
go online?
We got
like,
fine
leave a
pizza in
review,
Schenectady.
these things?
Yeah,
Eh.
Because
No.
that's where you can be like funly passive
She
aggressive.
can-
You can
she
be like, the
can
service
yell.
was this, the food was that, but
Yeah.
they had a nice ceiling.
I've left some pretty snarky reviews before, but I don't know.
Place kind of in the middle where we are.
I always rate Philadelphia.
Cairo, New York. Is it? That's kind of New York.
Cairo.
Like, I
Good
don't
way.
think
Cairo?
rate. I mean, I know it. Have you ever noticed that
Yeah,
you go to
go-
a place?
It's right next to
Sometimes-
Valentine. Right next to Valentine.
Yeah, Valentine.
Or Valatia, as
Oh.
the natives call it.
Go to the Bohemian Hall, Bohemian Manor.
What are you talking Oh, where we went for
Yeah.
the Oktoberfest?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was the most disgusting bathroom we've ever seen in like a legit restaurant.
You
in our
guys went in
lives.
together.
Actually,
We had to hold hands. It was
It's
that
2018, man. You do whatever you want. You almost could dookie on the table.
Unisex bathroom.
no,
Dude.
it was rough. The food was great. It was like old school German. It's been open for 150 years. I went to the bathroom and like they had those old school wood paneling doors from the 80s, you know.
Sure.
So it was just like wide open, and to the left there was a sink, and it was carpeted. The bathroom was carpeted. It was weird.
Classy.
But then you look at it, and there's two toilets.
He's not even to the like. We're building
No,
up
you're
right
going
now.
there with a dustbuster. It's fine.
There's two toilets to the right of me,
The
but they're
Roomba
each
quit.
their own room. You know, their own stall. But
Got the shakes.
the wall goes all the way up, and it was wood paneling door to open it, and it's each individual light. So the place was dark, and right in the middle of the place too was just pipes going up and down through the ceiling, which is kind of just weird. So I go in the bathroom.
Kind of like the one right next to you.
Oh yeah, very similar. Very similar.
He moved away. He was like, oh my god, gonorrhea.
And this one right next to me.
But the
These are
carpet.
holding the whole house up. Don't.
Really?
Yeah,
Just
don't
these?
lean it. Don't lean on it.
Just these. Now he doesn't feel safe at all.
I know. But no, this place is good because the carpet stopped in the stall, and it was just that old '80s kitchen
Linoleum.
wood
Yeah.
that's what it was. But on each side of the toilet, it was coming up like a volcano, you know. And so what they
Peeling back.
did, yeah, peel back.
I thought he meant the water. I was like, no, that's just a bidet, son. This place is classy as fuck.
Carpet bidet.
Carpet bidet, wood panel. Shit.
It was so gross because it was like right next to the toilet, and instead of doing anything about it, like tape or whatever, or trying to fix it,
Yeah,
they just put wet toilet paper in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm sure it started dry,
Yeah, for sure.
which
Sorry,
is
John.
just as gross.
But it was,
they didn't put down wet toilets.
I was like, thank God I didn't have to shit. I
Something
feel
tells
so
me.
fucking-
They thought it was paper mache.
Something tells
They thought that was the same thing. Like it'll harden and then act like glue.
Who puts toast in a toaster?
And on the way to the bathroom in the hallway, they have all these pictures of like famous people there. I'm just like, dude, take some money and fucking fix the bathroom. Christ. So
Those are pictures of famous people that they got from the pizza shop, like 3 blocks down the road. Like, oh, this will look good.
We took them until they noticed someone missing. So we had to stop.
We got luminaries such as Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Jeremy Baldwin, the least liked and hardly known of the Baldwin brothers. Yeah, fuck Jeremy Baldwin.
Oh, he's like one of the Mannings.
Yeah, Jeremy Manning. What a dick.
Yeah, he's not good in the snow.
Yeah.
I gotta get back to that animation.
Cross country falling.
Eli the Jedi. I gotta get back to making.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you
so
do.
I have a whole template made.
So I'm wondering,
Yes.
what's everybody's number one trash meat?
Oh,
We were talking about this
Trash.
earlier.
Olive loaf.
Olive
Oh,
loaf.
that
That's a
is
good one.
Trash meat. That
This
is
is a good one.
trash
I
meat.
didn't even have to think. I love that.
You
when I was a
fucking
kid.
yes.
Maraschino cherry and olive.
Oh,
You've been
God.
sitting on this whole
I gotta
night.
qualify
Do you have gastrointestinal problems today because of that?
that. I was a latchkey kid.
I guess so. I guess so.
Head cheese.
Mm.
Done.
So you're all gonna hate me. Head cheese. Meatloaf.
What?
Like I don't desire meatloaf.
You desire bologna over meatloaf?
Bologna is a trash meat too.
I'll put bologna right next to
Bologna.
it. Yeah,
Bologna's a trash meat.
Yeah.
Bologna's a trash
Well
meat. It's a
done.
universally accepted trash meat.
I thought we were talking like dinner.
Oh no.
No,
No,
meat's
no,
No,
not-
I'm talking trash deli meat.
I like liverwurst. I know that's fucking weird as hell.
Oh, that's trash meat too.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
trash meat.
Yep.
I love it.
Liverwurst with like red onion. That's
Mm.
old lady food.
Yep.
Yep.
That
Goes
is
with my
too.
stomach.
Wait. Do you eat beets as well?
I do.
I eat
See?
beets.
I
I knew
hate
it.
beets.
Yo, I had beets in Boston with this best piece of rainbow rainbow trap. Oh man, it was
Beet
gotta have-
salad.
no, you gotta have more B
Mm.
words when you say that. Beets in Boston with my buddies next to the bar.
beets in Boston with my bitches. Rocking
And
it.
then we all missed
Rocking
the
it down in the harbor.
We missed the bus.
Went to the aquarium. It was down near Fenway. The fucking garden. Fuck all that trash. It's trash.
Alliteration nerd over here. You gotta work.
We got 9 minutes left.
Good.
We do.
9 minutes.
9 minutes to talk trash meats.
Goes by fast.
What should we talk about?
What's
Corned beef is at the top of the list.
It is at the top of the
I
list.
bet
It's
Stephen
trash.
Hawking, he's probably delicious. Like now that he's dead, it's like
Wow.
all right, because he's like veal. He's
Mm.
you know.
Yeah, but there's
Did you hear
nothing
about
there.
the
You need
cannibal
something
guy?
to eat.
The cannibal guy who put the Craigslist ad?
What are you
That's
talking
not
about?
Stephen Hawking.
No,
Yeah,
but
like,
you
what-
said he was delicious, and that what made me think about it. Was there's the Craigslist guy who posted an ad looking for somebody to have him eat him.
Well,
Have him eat.
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
like
that's just called
wait.
Florida
I
man.
was gonna say like
Yeah.
romantically, or like
Dude shows up with a fork
Or
and
like-
knife's like, whoa.
I
you got
forgot the word ass at the end. My mistake.
Yeah.
My
Oh, yeah.
mistake.
I ran out of characters. I thought this was Twitter. Oops. I'm so sorry to
If you
disappoint
eat
you.
human, that's when
No.
you eat human.
No.
I'm descended
No,
from
I wouldn't
cannibals.
eat human.
Even in
It's in my blood.
post-apocalyptic world.
No.
No, so
I'm gonna find a Twinkie.
I would.
whenever I'm in a
See,
group of people,
here's
I've
the-
already decided right here who I'd eat first.
But
I don't know
here's
what
the
you guys
thing,
are
like,
waiting for.
Well, the best part is no one's gonna eat me because, like,
Yeah, they ain't getting nothing out of me. That's what I was saying. I was saying with Hawking,
Super
there
skinny.
ain't nothing to eat.
You
with
ain't gonna
Hawking.
get- right.
Like he may have
True.
like one good eye, like socket and muscle
Yeah.
area, because I use that to blink.
And come at my eye.
But that's
come at my eye.
would just,
Like, let's see.
Yeah, no, it's like a crispy
you know,
chicken.
You want
Pig
to take? You want
eye?
to try and take it?
yeah, the
Let's
muscle,
see.
the muscle around the pig eye. That's a fantastic cut of meat.
Hmm.
That's
Ooh.
yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah, it's
right?
better. Yeah. It's ask Mark and Jerry, or the pig eye itself. I don't know. Yeah,
So
no, I
you're-
think it's like right under. Yeah.
I really don't know what my
they
favorite trash
do
meat would be.
this.
Oh yeah, we roasted.
Because that's
we
not like a
roasted the
price
pig a couple
chopper
of
thing.
times.
You
Aren't-
know?
Weren't you settled on?
You can't get
Do you have
good
any,
chips
uh,
at Price Chopper.
Yeah,
Corned
go to
beef is the ultimate trash meat, but I don't eat it. So, like, I'm trying to think of a trash meat that I
Yeah,
love
bologna,
to eat.
bologna,
Hot dogs?
liverwurst.
I mean, I love hot dogs. So like a gas
Yeah.
station hot dog.
There you
It's probably my
go. I
favorite
eat those
trash
shits
meat.
too.
That is a
Stewart's-
trash fucking-
Stewart's
I
hot
was
dogs.
just about to say.
Yeah.
I have
Stewart's
gone
hot
down
dogs
to
with
Stewart's
meat sauce
hot dog.
and onions and
Absolutely.
spicy like
No shame.
brown mustard. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a cleanse. I need
Yeah.
that bidet that
No,
we
see,
were talking
is
about.
it- see, I've got like PTSD on the Stewart's hot dog.
Why?
Because you get the cartilage part.
No, like I was about to drive 12 and a half hours to Maine to go to a fish show,
No, that's
Creepy.
and I hadn't
Freaks me out.
eaten, so I went to Stewart's and I grabbed like 3 dirty water dogs
Mhm.
and ketchup, mustard, relish, and just ate them and like inhaled them, and then got into a car and drove
Mhm.
12 and a half. I like not got to go. I drove 12 and a half hours.
Your car was like a toxic fume when you got there, wasn't it?
It was not
Oh,
well
yeah.
for
Yeah.
nobody within like if they were behind me and we had like 3 carloads of people, it wasn't good for anybody.
I used to drive. I used to pick up like new cars. Like I would go to a place and pick up like a brand new car and drive it back to a dealership.
Yeah, yeah.
And on the way, like to pick up the new car, I would get dirty water dogs, and I would drive these brand new cars back. Which there is no distinct like a new car smell is a new car smell. That's very very
You
very
get that new
distinct.
car still sprayed.
It's not the same.
It's the new cow.
only
This
takes-
car
it only
would
takes-
have 4 miles on it, and I would come back, and it would be like oh god, people would be like, what happened in here?
Like
Oh.
how did you make it smell like a cigar in a quarter mile?
4 dirty water dogs.
Oh.
And
With
why'd you take
chili.
and why'd you take your shoes off? I actually didn't. It's just the power
Alexa.
of the dog.
Air horn. Damn it! Okay, we're
Oh.
unplugging this bit.
No.
Damn it,
Not working.
God damn you, Alexa.
Alexa. Air horn. I hate you, Alexa. One more time,
I
Alexa.
thought she farted.
Open air horn.
Ah,
There
there
it
we go.
goes.
Thank you, Alexa.
Redeemed yourself. I don't know why
Alexa.
it wasn't working here. But
Should I throw my plugs out real quick before we?
you should absolutely. That we're not ending the show without doing that. I missed
She
the
just
joke,
soup
but-
Nazi'd you.
Wow. What did she say?
She said joke is
I
not
said,
an
Tell
option.
me a joke. The joke is not an option.
This is how it starts.
Wow. Stephen Hawking dies, and now Alexa doesn't tell a joke.
Now
What
she
the fuck?
revolts.
What do you think the government agents are listening to this shit right now? Just listening to this bullshit.
What are they
I
doing?
think the government agents.
I
are
don't know how
listening
many
to you.
listeners do we
No.
have.
I hope they're listening on YouTube and not fucking Alexa.
I mean, we're also
Or
broadcasting
on
this
the
on
Dumbing It
YouTube.
Down with
so I
Dave.
think
That's all this is. That they just recording all of our conversations.
Joe would fucking
Oh,
say.
yeah. Or they could be listening. The government could be listening to Dumbing It Down with Dave podcast.
Yeah, we got-
Yeah, I mean,
we-
it is on YouTube, so I don't know.
that's true.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. What was that?
What was what? Oh, the podcast Joe was talking about?
Yeah, that the
Dumbing It
government's
Down with
listening
Dave
to?
podcast.
Oh wow.
The government's favorite podcast.
That's right.
Dumbing It Down with Dave.
On dumbingitdownwithdave.com.
Really?
I
What's
bet
his
you they've
email?
emailed him. They have his email for sure. It's dumbingitdownwithdave@yahoo.com. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
What's the show about?
Everything.
Pragmatism.
Pragmatism.
Maybe.
A little.
Maybe he's driving in his car to and from work,
That's what I've heard.
Maybe
doing the speed limit, recording podcasts,
You know how many shows he's up to?
racking up shows 5,002.
He may or may not be in a Kia Rio. We don't
Maybe.
know.
Gold
The government
color.
will leave that up to the
Yeah.
government.
But check him out, Dave Cannon, longtime friend, love the guy.
Wow, 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 wow.
Alexa, open air horn.
Her comedic timing's a little off, but
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
she got there.
Yeah,
He needs to work on it.
Yeah.
There is not an option.
Work on it.
I don't.
No horn for you.
No,
No horn for you.
that was snarky.
Wow.
Did you install the Alexa Nazi? She sounds like the Super Nazi.
Yeah, maybe I did.
No horn for you.
She's telling Joe no love. I don't know.
No joke. I don't
She's
love
kinda
her.
bitchy.
She's a hockey puck.
She is a hockey puck.
It's not even a she.
No.
That hole's way too small. Sorry, that was I'm sorry.
Mike Marino,
Oh yeah.
now is your time. Where are you going to be? Where can people absorb?
Yeah. So if you
all
want to
of
hear me and April talk shit and trash,
Talk shit. That's about it.
trash, or give a positive review, because we do that more times. than
You're going to
do.
start looking at ceilings now, aren't you?
We already do. I can tell you exactly what the ceiling last night looked like. It was it was fresh plaster. And it was painted gray.
That's not what I was talking about. That's fine.
Wow, that's bogus.
You'll
That
get
went
it.
through the-
I'm
I know
sorry.
exactly where your head went.
Ah,
I know
sorry.
exactly
That was, I was
All
thinking
right,
about
all right.
I was thinking about doing the dirty.
Yeah, it's like you're getting it.
We all
Yeah,
But anyway,
I slid it in there
Um,
because my head.
He
off.
slid it in there.
slid
Now
it
I'm
in
talking. What?
But yeah, HudsonValleyPodcast.com, Hudson Valley Podcast on iTunes, and Instagram and Facebook. And I'm gonna be in Pittsburgh at Cinderland Brews Thursday the 22nd and the 23rd. I'll be in Erie, Pennsylvania at the Hart Glen Ballroom, and for everybody local. May 25th with Dan Soder and Justin Silver at Laugh It Up in Poughkeepsie.
Nice.
Good shit.
I'll be talking shit with him on the podcast
Awesome.
and driving Uber on the weekend. So tip me.
And
There you go.
people in Albany, book me.
We are
Christ.
recently
Be the
big
fucking king up
fans
here.
of Uber. I booked Joe Ubers for his ride home. I got to stalk him this whole way home.
Oh, that's so
If we hadn't
cute.
spent so much time talking about ceilings, I'd tell you some funny stories about Uber.
Oh, yeah.
but-
We'll save it for next time.
She first started recently doing Uber and Lyft.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the first Uber was great. Let me ask you. The first Uber was great. The guy was very chatty. But it was me and another person.
Right.
The second Uber was just me by myself, and it was this woman driving.
Mhm.
And I was like, she's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. You never, did a podcast and all this, whatever. Real quick, 15 seconds of conversation.
Right.
And then I said to her, I was like, are you like from around here? And she didn't, and she then turned up the radio.
Wow.
Ooh.
And I was like,
That's not what I
thanks
meant.
for the ride.
Yeah.
That's a little. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't like that.
Are you
You should give her a shit
are you a
tip.
talkative
I didn't.
I
driver?
try to mirror the person because there's nothing more annoying than someone trying to talk to you when you just want to like zone
And
out.
they
in
have
the
no idea.
backseat.
So if you get some like, hey,
Right. If I
you
get one of
straight
those, I
gang?
go straight for it. With
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
How
I try
are
to match their
you?
level.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I
Does
recommend
anyone
not
know
doing,
you're here?
I recommend
Don't
not
match
doing
that.
that.
Don't match that.
You talk to your family.
Was she a great big fat person?
Saying little as possible is probably your best friend. Just
Yeah.
letting you know.
For the most part, that's what I mean. Every once in a while, you get someone who just does
Coming
not
from a
wanna stop
stalker.
talking.
I'm just letting you know.
Well, I used to pick up hitchhikers, so I mean, this is a step up for me.
Yeah.
I'm moving up in the world.
Dude, we need to get her to pick up the
Actually get benefits.
the stolen honor or stolen valor guy on Broadway.
Army Bob.
Army Bob.
Yeah,
we
no,
gotta
don't
get
do
to
that.
pick up the
If
Army
you see a
Bob.
guy with a hunchback wearing a
Uh-huh.
fake World War II uniform,
I
let
think
him
I
go.
probably have picked
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
don't. Just
Scary.
leave him alone.
It's scary. It has been awesome having you
He's
guys
not
in there. It's been
dangerous.
great seeing you.
That we know of.
No, he's not dangerous. He just smells a lot. And he's like
Yeah.
80 and he's like really wearing fake army attire.
That's a crime.
Yeah, it's stolen
It is.
valor and
Yeah.
and he,
Yeah,
he's
but
literally
nobody, but he smells
Yeah.
like pee so
Yeah.
fast. Nobody,
No, he wants
everybody's
to
like,
let
let
him
him
have
have
the
the
He's
valor.
wearing it for warmth stuff.
no, he's got the whole hat on and everything.
Yeah.
He's got the,
So he's not homeless.
No, he's wearing it.
well,
for
we don't
grace.
know where he's from.
The worst part is it's a
Days.
Nazi uniform too.
Well, black absorbs
I
light.
mean-
It stays warm
Right.
in the winter.
No, I know.
They
I'm
did
just
have
saying.
superior uniforms.
Just talking about the elephant in the room.
Jefferson.
They were
Nobody wanted to
right?
address it. So.
Jefferson, where can the folks see you this coming week?
This coming week,
That
they
was
can
good.
find me at comedypipe.com.
Oh,
How about that? huh?
Right here.
Maybe next
Wow.
Wednesday.
Home base.
Maybe next
Maybe.
Wednesday.
Joe Green, how about you?
At some point, I'm going to be at the Hudson River Coffee House, probably the 24th or 22nd. I
Sounds
don't know.
about
But
right.
I'm going to be talking about stuff that I've done. It'd be funny. And then there's other times when I'm going to be booked later on in the month on the 31st at another place,
Well done.
Skinny Atlas, I believe. And then I'm going on the tour in April
Yeah.
for 2 days.
2-day tour.
So,
My cab.
I think you can see me on March 29th, Professor Java. I'll be at Steve Rinaldi's 7 for 7 at Funny Bone at some point in the next month or so. We'll get back to you on that. And
The winner. Right?
I did.
Yeah,
he
this is
won.
the first time I've
I
seen
did.
He's won
Really
Clash of the
high
Comics. You are king.
Wow.
I won Clash of Comics on the 28th. It was great. A lot of people came out. It was awesome. Yeah.
Well deserved.
Thank you.
Mike's a great comic.
Thank you. Oh, stop.
Oh, wait, next time I'm on here, I gotta tell you.
I'm a
the story
mediocre comic at best.
of us doing the gig in Scranton.
That was actually some of my most fun. That gig in
The
Scranton.
Scranton.
That was
Alexa.
awesome.
Open air horn. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. Mike and April, thank you for making the trek all the way
thank you
out
very
here.
much for having us.
We'll get you guys
Very
on
fun.
again.
And,
Make sure it's
oh, yeah.
tuned in next week.
Follow me on Instagram, Milkshake Marino.
Yeah.
Milkshake. What is she?
I need to
still
break
saying?
1,300 followers.
Do it.
We gotta
4 more
get there.
people. That's all I need.
Get them up.
Maybe the music will work. No, the music's still not going to work. I don't know why. I don't care.
100 followers.
But thank you all for tuning in. We will see you
Not
next
a
week
girl.
right here at Pipedream with the Comedy
Bye-bye.
Network.
Bye.
Yeah,
I gotta
thank you.
pee, damn it.